slightly distracted by my friends here. They literally just rolled up when I got out of my car. Where did I put, where is that camera? Oh, there it is. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Daily Driven Exotics. This thing's filthy. It's just disgusting. The weather got nice out again, so I'm gonna give it a quick bath. That way, if I decide to take it out a little later tonight and go exploring, you know, I'll bring you guys with me, but at least we'll have a clean car because this is currently driving me nuts. So we're gonna start today's vlog off with a little car wash. Just finished wiping off some of the scuff marks from getting in and out of the car. I always end up kicking right here on the rocker panel. The neat thing about the rocker panels on the Scuderia is the 16M, the convertible Spider version of this car, came with an option to get carbon rocker panels. How badass is that? Unfortunately, they don't come on the Scuderia. I think if you wanted to, you could pay for them, but they were astronomical when I looked into it. It was like, no word of a lie, like $16,000 for the two rocker panels. So I was like, nope, gonna run inside, eat some dinner. Wifey cooked up something super yummy. Not gonna be a food vlog. Gonna hang out with my family, and we'll be taking this thing out very, very shortly. What the? Since when is there a McLaren driving down my street? Man, I almost want to go and chase him and be like, can we be friends? Because there's literally nobody in this town with supercars, or at least nobody drives them. Has to be from out of Victoria. Has to be. Well, that was cool. Super random. See you guys after dinner. Whew, what a view. And this is a beautiful view of downtown Victoria and the surrounding areas. I decided to just go for a little cruise, get out of the house, take the Ferrari out for a little bit of fun, chat with you guys. We'll go for a little rip in a little bit here, but look at this. That's a good shot of the engine, isn't it? This car, I mean, I know it doesn't translate on camera very well. I've been thinking about a replacement for it because it's not really the best YouTube car. There's not a lot of crazy modifications I can do to this car without, on some level, destroying it. And it's a great track weapon that I just want to keep, I think, for a track weapon. Maybe retire it to a track car only. In the meantime, I need a replacement. I'm not sure what that is yet, but I still love this car. If I could only take all of you with me into the driver's seat and go for a rip in this car, you would love it too. But I get it, I get it. It doesn't have the sex appeal of all the crazy new cars. There was a huge leap in technology and design from the 430 to the 458, and exactly the same thing from the Gallardo to the Huracan. I mean, it's like somehow they found alien technology and just threw it all into a car, and that's what they came out with when they designed those cars, considering what they came from. This is so analog and raw, and the new cars had all this tech and digital stuff and, you know, assisted steering, dampening, and twin clutches. That was a big one. That was a big leap forward. And, you know, this is a sexy car still. I still really appreciate it. And I said I'd come up here and show you guys the view. So that's downtown Victoria right over there. And as you can see, this is on the tip, the very most southern part of Vancouver Island. So we are completely surrounded by water. If you go all the way around, it's water. We are on one really big island here on the west coast of Canada. If you don't know where we are, look it up, Google it or something. But yeah, this is just a beautiful view. These are obviously lots for sale. My wife and I were thinking maybe we'd like to get into the real estate market. And so this is an obvious choice for us of where potentially we would like to maybe build a house. We like this area. So yeah, what do I get for replacement? I have no idea. It's really hard to decide. This car has been one of those cars that, you know, I don't think I could ever give up. There's so much history and nostalgia with this car. This is my very first Ferrari I ever bought, by the way, guys. The only thing I've done to this car is it is lowered a little bit, and then I put some aftermarket wheels on. The wheels on this car, on the Scuderia, the wheels are 19s stock, so I upgraded to a 20-inch wheel. This is a two-piece design. It's got like titanium hardware and stuff. The design, I thought, was like a more modern day version of almost like an F40 wheel. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but that's the only way I can kind of really classify them for a design. Then obviously we did a bit of a wrap upgrade, something crazy to go with the brand, but yeah, I don't know what else to do to this car. So if you guys have any ideas, definitely drop them in the comment box below. I just want to throw a quick shout out to the fact that if anybody wants to pick up some DD merch, we just got Daily Driven Exotics tricolor hats back in stock. They are our #1 seller. We were out for a very long time, but they are back. I don't know if I've mentioned it recently in any videos, but if you want some merch, link in description. So should we go and do a little cruise? We can chat some more about what we're doing with the brand, updates to the Huracan. It's got this massive crazy wing right now. We have more stuff coming. It's a chassis mounted wing, something I wanted for this car basically since the day I bought it. I had a vision in my head of how I saw this car and how it could be even more radical than my wide body 458 in the past, which had a chassis mounted wing, which was a direct wing from the race division at Ferrari. It was pretty epic, but we'll throw a photo up on the screen of the Huracan because the only place I've released it so far is on Instagram. If you want, go to our Instagram page, give us a follow at Daily Driven Exotics. So why don't we jump back in the Scud and go for a little rip. Okay guys, a couple of things I gotta point out about that I just absolutely love about this car is the hashtag because race car features. Ferrari absolutely kills it when they make a lightweight version that is for the street but has all those little subtle, or maybe not so subtle, hints of race car tech. So first thing that was in this car that I really loved, that was something that you couldn't get in the F430, was this right here. So right here we have shift lights in the steering wheel. So I'll give you a quick example of that without pissing anybody really off. As you can see, you got the shift lights. The next thing, because race car, is right here on the floor. Yeah, fire extinguisher. Not that you ever want to have to use it, but they give you one just in case. Also next to the fire extinguisher is no rugs. This is total bare metal floors. Then we have bare carbon fiber here. I think the light will hit this just beautifully. Oh, look at that. So we have carbon fiber for full on door panels, if I could say it. Look at these. And the only thing they're pretty much good for is holding a bottle of water. Now the next thing that I also love about this, because race car, are the carbon race seats in here. They're not overly comfortable, but I'll tell you, they do hug you when you're in the corners. Most of you aren't even gonna know what this is. This is an old school handbrake. Almost every modern day car now is an electronic park brake or handbrake. Well, I guess it's no longer called a handbrake, it's like a finger brake. I'm just being weird now. One more modern feature in this car is right here. Bumpy road mode. If you push this while being in race mode, which has electronic dampening in this car, so this changes the stiffness of the suspension. If you're in race mode and you want the faster shifting, but you don't want the brutal suspension setting, the hard setting on, you can push this and you can get a softer dampening setting while still ripping around in race mode. Now you guys, all of these properties are sitting up on top of this mountain. This mountain is called Bear Mountain. That's the classification for this entire project. All of these homes basically originated around the project or development design was a double 18-hole golf course. And that's what's up here, the Bear Mountain Golf Course and Resort. It's basically probably one of your most luxurious real estate properties in all of Victoria. The second would be down in Oak Bay. That is what we consider old money territory. But look at these homes. And some of these people have pretty nice rides as well. There's a G-Wagon. just a little further down the hill, I think I spotted another Ferrari sitting in someone's driveway. I'm not sure if he put it away, but it was sitting out when I was on my way up. Oh, I was right, and there it is. We've spotted what appears to be a 360 Medina. That's pretty rare. There's not a lot of supercars in Victoria. There are a few, however, people don't drive them a lot. That's a good example of what they typically do. They sit in a garage or they come out and then go back in a garage. Now this is a residential area, so you don't want to be speeding through here. However, this is a pretty cool road. Very twisty, long turns. If you could go just a little bit faster, it'd be a lot of fun, but you wouldn't want to screw it up because that median is not something you'd want to hit, and neither would any of these posts or those rock walls. But look at this, what a beautiful little drive just to even cruise through here. Look at this. I mean, believe it or not, this is all part of the development. It's like we're driving through a, I don't know, a national park or something. But nope. In fact, I live just down here. I don't live in the fancy schmancy part, but it's classified as part of Bear Mountain. Check this out, guys. Views on views on views. Now we're down at the water, exactly where I was pointing at from way up top of Bear Mountain. So why don't I just bring you up to speed? This can be a video a little bit about bringing you up to speed as to what do we got going on at DDE over the next basically week or so, because we got some epic stuff going on. So we have some travel starting as of Monday. We're heading down to Los Angeles to meet up with some friends of ours. We have a track day. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say what track or who I'm going with, but it's gonna be apparently a bunch of creators. Some of them I don't know. I don't know really who's coming. It's not organized by us, but we were invited to something pretty special. I'm super excited for that. We're gonna visit some of our friends in LA, which always involves crazy supercars and hypercars. Then on top of that, we're gonna go from LA back to Vegas. This is gonna be like shenanigans, DD shenanigans on a whole new level. Some of the craziest stuff I think I could easily say we have ever done. Definitely some of the most expensive stunting we have ever done, and that's the only hint I'm gonna give you there. Slightly distracted by my friends here from Victoria PD. They literally just rolled up when I got out of my car. Yeah, everyone's gotta love the views. Look at this. Can't get enough of this. How often do you get to see a DDE car and a police car in the same scene without its lights on or someone getting a talking to? I'm not gonna say always a ticket, but definitely a talking to. So we got the Ferrari right here and the police car right here. It's pretty awesome, and he's not here because of me. So I'm pretty psyched. We've got lots of crazy stuff going. The wing, chassis mount, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think of that. I forgot to ask you when we were up at the top of Bear Mountain. But yeah, I'm pretty psyched. I got more stuff coming for the car. Again, I'm not gonna tell you what it is ahead of time. I'll just drop it on Instagram and drop it in the videos, and hopefully it's welcomed with open arms. Not everything I do, I realize, is gonna be like something everyone enjoys, because I'm going real extreme. I'm going for, you know, race car on the street, also, you know, high attention factor for basically the brand. I mean, that's what we're all about, getting attention. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that subscribe button, throw me a thumbs up. I really enjoy doing these kind of like weekend update video, as I guess we could call it. We did a little rip in the scud. We'll do a little rip on the way out. I'm gonna leave while the cop's over there doing something, talking to someone else, and you know, doesn't involve talking to me. I would love to trade you cars. If I could get the feeling of ripping around with the lights on, that'd be kind of fun. You know, like when everybody moves for you?
Well, in theory, yeah, in theory. It usually doesn't actually work.
Not everyone moves for you?
Yeah, it would be nice if it worked out that way.
You go jump in it, sit in it, take a spin, go for it.
Oh, I'd love to, but that's all right.
All right.
Have a good day, man.
You too. Yeah, you too. I offered for the cop to take it for a rip. He declined.